What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, Billy? What's the word, Billy G? Another day, another dollar. Somebody ought to holler. Another day, another dollar, man. Another day, another dollar, man. That's what they say. Y'all come on in this joint, man. Show up or blow up. Show up or blow up, man. Y'all come on in here, man. Y'all know how we do it. Show up or blow up. Let me get situated. Y'all show up or blow up, man. What y'all gonna do? Show up or blow up. Ain't no doubt. Y'all make it happen. Hit that like button when y'all show up, man. Let's go. 609, man. Let's go. I got a little time today. I got somewhere I gotta be in a few minutes. I got a little time today though. I'm back at the track meet, man. I'll be here at about 9 o'clock. Everything is good on my end. Real spill. But I tell you this though. I see old DA Fannie Willis didn't get her wish. She didn't get her wish. The old judge turned that motion down. Old young thug won't be going to jail. He gonna stay free. He would not be going to jail. Young thug would not be going to jail, man. Real spill. But he got to be careful though, cause he can see right now that they out to get him. That's crazy though, man. Try to send a man to jail cause he did a post, man, a viral post. But that's how it go when you get tied up in that system, man. They don't get you one way, they'll try to get you another way. That's real. It's a hell of a thing, man. But it's real though. Yep. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see how long thugs stay free on that 15 years probation. That's a long time, man. That's a long time to be on probation. That's for real. Yeah, that's a long time to be on probation, man. And he can see right now, they ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop till they lock him up. That's why I say, you just got to, sometime, man, you got to understand, back up. You can't speak on everything, man. Especially when you've been in trouble. Or especially when you're in the city and you beat that case. They're going to try to do anything and everything to get you put on lock. They play real dirty in that ATL, man. Yeah, it's dirty down there in that ATL, for real. Yep. They don't play fair in ATL, man. He should have knew that when he was going through the trial, man. There ain't no love in the city. Not even the own city you was raised in. Real spill, man. Real talk. It's a little bit chill out here today, man. But that's to be expected, man. Y'all see I'm geared up like it's real winter time. It's a little bit chill out here today, man. And the day was a good day. The day was a good day, man. Didn't get no bad news like I did yesterday. Day was a good day, man. So we'll see how this part turn out, man. See if we can close the day out on a good note. Sometimes it don't always end like that. Sometimes it do. But we'll see just what happens. If we can close it out on a good note today, man. But it ain't number 613, man. So we never know what's gonna happen between here and there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yep. We'll see what happens. Real spill, man. I got about 10 more minutes, man. I'm gone. I'm going on the inside and get up in these cold ass bleachers. Might not be around that long. Might be just around long enough to finish this bottle of water. What's good? What's good, Dave? It's all good on my end, man. I'm just tapping in for a few minutes, man. I got a few minutes to spare, and something ran across my timeline, which was Young Thug and the judge they sent that revocation hearing to, that motion that they filed. He said he ain't trying to hear that. He ain't sending nobody back to jail for no freedom of speech. So Thug got a pass, man. So he ain't got to worry about going to jail. But but we all know one thing. He got a long way to go on that probation. He got to tread it light, man, because he hated in that in them Atlanta courtroom, because they really want him to go to jail during that YSL trial, man. They want him to go to jail. They didn't get him, so they gonna keep on shooting their shot. But he got to tread real lightly, man. He got to tread real lightly. So we'll see what happens. Will he stay free for the remainder of that probation, or will he go back to jail? You never know. You just got to stick around and find out. Life got a funny way of showing up, whether you win or whether you lose it. It's got a funny way of showing up, man. And sometimes we just got to do what's necessary, man. In his case, that means stay out of the way. Stay out of them folks way down there in that justice system. Stay out of their way, man. Because they're going to try to do any and everything to get you back in that motherfucking jailhouse, man. It's just some people ain't never figured that shit out. As long as you in them people way, and they call it in them people business, shit, they gonna try to get in your business. Real spill. But number one thing, just stay out of the way, man. Some people can't do that. They got to be in the way, man. It's the power of the fucking internet, they call it. It's the power of the internet. And people gonna get in the way. But anyway, man, I just tapped in for a few minutes. I ain't gonna even be here long, man. But I've been here 10 minutes. Been here 10 minutes, man. I'm finna get ready to move around. So, anyway, man, y'all stay up, stay free, man. Y'all stay up and stay free, man. I'm about to head in, man. Salute. But I love you for Marco. Where that's at? where is that? Where that's at? Somebody said I love you from Marco. Where that's located at? Billy, where that's located at, man? Marco. Do anybody know where that's located at? I ain't never been to that part. Real talk. I ain't never been to that part there, man. Where is that located at? What's good? Y'all hit the like button when you show up. What is deeply important to you? I don't know, man. It's a bunch of things important to me. What's important to you? What's important to you? You came here by way of live feed. So hit the like button, and then you can tell me what's important to you. Yeah, I'm live. That's why I said, you got to tell me what's important to you. Hit the like button, and then we can have that conversation. Real talk. Now, I understand there's going to be some trolls coming here, and they're going to want to know some things. But guess what? You got to give some to get some. So you want to have a conversation, you got to follow by the rules and regulations. Just hit the like button. And today's topic is Young Thug got another pass. He won't be going to jail. Yeah, he won't be going to jail no time soon. But if you come here for anything else, we can't talk about it. Man, who was this in there, man? Talking about what's good? What's good? Breaking news. What's good? Sound like my boy show you love, man. The only man that I got most challenge in the world. Oh, that might be Plexico, man. Is that Plexico? Y'all know all the youngsters call me little homie. They the big homie, which I respect that. I ain't got no problem with that, man. If that puts you on the other side of the fence, cool. What's up, so you love? What's good? Yeah, you the only one in the world call me little homie. I take that and run with it. Yeah. I take the little homie and run with it, man, because at some time at point I realized people got to pass the torch. So I guess I pass it to you the big homie. Which is all good with me. I ain't got no complex because guess what? Age don't make you have no sense. Sometimes you got to listen to people that's younger than you. I do it all the time. Yeah. And in order to know what's going on with the culture, you have to listen to kids or people that's younger than you. And I'm open to all of that. As long as you don't tell me nothing that's going to get me put in the ground or going to get me locked up, we going to be good. Yeah. We can exchange conversations as long as it's something that's going to get us from point A to point B. But I understand sometimes people confuse movement with progress. Let's not do that. So if you younger than me and you got something knowledgeable, holler at me. What's good, Brazil? Y'all hit that like button. If anybody that's younger than me got some knowledgeable conversation and it's from a positive aspect, we can have a conversation. I don't want to hear nothing about no 223. I don't want to hear nothing about no stepper. I don't want to hear nothing about no shooter. I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. All that's voluntary ignorance, man. So, if that's what you're about, I'll pass. I don't want to be involved, man. I don't want to be involved nowhere near that, man. Real talk. So, I ain't got no problem listening to the younger generation. Yeah. Because sometimes they got some good games. What, man, I ain't seen you in so long, John. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a while, man. What's happening? You know, it remains the same on my end, man. Ain't nothing changed. Topic of discussion today, Young Thug got another break. Fannie Willis tried to put him back in the can. He beat him. My boy said, don't reach down and pick up no wood knickers. Give you some good game, real. Give it to me. I ain't got no problem. Hey, man, I told you. I'm a listener. I'm a real good listener, man. But I need to know one thing. I recognize chicken shit from bullshit. So if you gonna try to give me some knowledgeable information, just know I recognize chicken shit from bullshit. Real talk. And we can talk all day and have a conversation. And it don't mean nobody right, nobody wrong. Real talk, man, because we can agree to disagree. Y'all know how I am, man. Y'all know how I am, man. The door stay open for some real knowledge. I only close it when that voluntary ignorance come around. If you in here now by way of live feed, man, hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Just don't come around and come in and don't support the channel. I ain't asking you for no money. That's the last thing I'm going to do is ask you for some money. I ain't here to do no begging. Yeah, I can't speak for nobody else, but I ain't here to do no begging. I'm just blowing a little hot air due to the fact that I got some time to burn. But if you're going to be here, hit the like button. And we're going to get along just fine. And like I said, if you younger than me and you got some knowledge to pass along, let's get at it. Yeah. I call that swapping game. But it really ain't no game because life ain't no game. Because this shit get real when you're in the wrong situation. Yeah. Like I said, this shit get real when you're in the wrong situation. That's all I got to say. Don't put yourself in the wrong situation and think it's a game. Real talk. Because you might not make it out. It's a war. We at war out here, man. Life is war, man. Ain't no doubt. Small D in the building, man. All my people showing up, man. It's better late than never, man. Hey, I almost gave up on y'all, man. Yeah, I almost gave up on y'all, man, but I understand. The day is a work day. So I know sometimes people got to go take care of business on the outside to make sure everything on the inside is taken care of. And I highly respect that, man, because I understand this. If a man don't work, he gonna steal. Proven fact. If a man don't work, he gonna steal. And I would really, really hate for anybody that taps in over here wind up in the county jail, because you know better. If you've been rocking with me, you know better. You can't say you don't know, because I done already gave it to you. I done already gave you the instructions on how to stay out. Yeah, real talk. Like my boy say, working don't give me much, but it give me more than ain't no doubt. Boy, you said a mouthful. The thing about that, though, Rome wasn't built overnight. You know, and you ain't going to get out or you ain't going to go to no new job expecting to make no whole bunch of money if you just got there. But if you grind and take care of business, the business will take care of itself. Say, man, I done met so many dudes that done got out of prison, right? Real spill right here. I done met so many dudes that done got out of prison. And the people off them a job. But when they tell them the amount of money they going to pay them, they say, hey, man, I can't take that job. It ain't enough money. But somehow, some way, they forget. Man, you just got out. You done did all this time for free, and you saying you can't take that amount of money because it ain't enough. You don't even know what is enough. And I tell them all the time, the more you know, the more you get paid. Simple as that. So, anyway, like I said, man, shout out to anybody that get up and go take care of business on the outside so the inside can be taken care of, man. Because you got a lot of people that don't do nothing. I mean, they don't do nothing at all. And I'm not knocking that if that's the way you want to operate. But I was brought up under the rules of if you don't work, you're going to steal. And if you don't steal, you're going to take something. My boy say 4:30 to 4:30, sometimes 6 days a week. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And some people wish they can go to work 4:30 to 4:30, especially that person that went in front of that judge today. Say, listen, but say, there's a lot of people woke up this morning and went in front of a judge this morning. Real talk. There's a lot of people that woke up this morning and went in front of a judge. And they're going to be gone a long time. So they wish they could do that 4:30 to 4:30. There's a lot of people wish they can do that, right? Young Thug almost been back in there. If that judge would have agreed to take that motion for that probation to be revoked, he'd have been back in there. My boy said every day a blessing to get up. Ain't no, man, say it again, man. Yeah, every day is a blessing to get up and to go get that. I don't care what it is, man. Yeah. Look, I just came from right here, man. I came from right here. I went through there, got me something to eat, right? And I see the youngsters out there working, right? And the line is long. They doing the best they can. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Ain't no doubt. My boy said, well, that was the black man stop today. Hey, I always slide through there, man, to give me a fry, man. I like the fries, man. I go get me an old drink out of there, man. I keep it pushing. That's what I go get. I go get me a fry, with no salt. That's what I get, man. But my point is this, man, is that when you go through there, you see them kids working, man. You got to respect that, man. Yeah. You know how that go. Yeah. They everywhere. But only if you going there. But see, that's why I don't understand. This one thing I don't understand, right? Is that dudes rather go to jail than to go to work. All the women at work, the ones that's about something, they at work. And not to say that the ones ain't working ain't about nothing, but I know they ain't got no 401k. If a motherfucker ain't getting up going to work, you ain't got no retirement plan. Real talk. So, there's a lot of people that's looking for an opportunity. You know, it's a lot of dudes looking for an opportunity. There's a lot of women looking for an opportunity, but through somebody else. Real spill, man. You got some sorry people out here in society, man. Hey, I seen them firsthand. I ain't been out number 12 years, bro. I've been in society 12 years. And there's people that been out here way before me. And I call Lewis them. What do I mean by that? I ran past them, man. Because they stuck in the time zone. You know what I'm saying? My boys, I know some boys 40 plus still. Man, see what I'm saying? So you can't make this up. Ain't none of this shit you can make up. You know what I'm saying? Don't even hey man. The thing about it though is it's sad, but it's true. It's sad, but it's true. Some boys 40 or 50 years old still at home with mama. And I ain't knocking that. Because sometimes dudes be at home and they got to take care of that, which is good. But shit, you got to go to work, man. You got to go to work, man. Ain't no 401k. Ain't no retirement plan bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no insurance bullshit. Look, how many blacks you know, real spill, man? How many blacks you know that ain't going to the doctor, they ain't going to the dentist, they ain't going to get their eyes checked, they damn so ain't going to get their ass checked. How many people y'all know like that? How many people y'all know like that? Real talk. How many people do you all know like that? That ain't got no insurance, whether it be dental, visual, or medical. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They ain't got no insurance at all. How many people you know like that? My boy said, I know some people that seen got insurance, but get Hey man, I'm just telling you, man. Hey, it's more people that don't have it than do. That's why a lot of people don't go to the doctor. Because they can't afford to out of pocket and they damn so they ain't got no insurance. That's why I tell people, if you ain't got no insurance and the person you laying up with at night, she ain't got no insurance, come on, man, quit playing, man. If you ain't gonna do something, at least tie in with somebody that's doing something so you can go get checked out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't got no insurance, man. People just walking around with nothing, man. Look at my boy. You know what he said? He said they ain't got no insurance, but they can buy weed and drugs. And that's a fact. You know, and it'll be a lot of people offended by what you just said, Wiz. They ain't got no insurance, but they can go down there and buy 3.5 and go right up there and buy a pair of J's. They ain't got no insurance. And they're scared to come out of their pocket and go to the doctor. Do me a favor. Take a survey and look at a lot of these dudes' teeth. Look at a lot of these dudes' teeth. They ain't been to the dentist since the dentist been to them. They probably ain't been to the dentist since they was fucking babies. Or since the baby tooth fell out. Real talk, man. Look at some of them. Skin is bad. They skin is bad. They ain't been to the dermatologist. They ain't been to none of that shit. I'm talking about skin is super bad. Look at their nails. Dirty as hell. You know what I'm saying? Look at their nails. And the first thing they'll do is say, oh, I ain't going to get my nails. You nasty, nigga. If you ain't going to get your nails clean, you ain't going to clean them. You might as well let somebody else clean them. How many dudes that you know walking around here with fungus in their toes and their toenails fucked up? I see it all day when you on TikTok. Grown men with yellow toenails. Come on, man. Quit playing, man. Grown men with yellow teeth. You know what I'm saying? Smoke all day. Lips black. And I ain't outside on nobody. I'm just being real. If you gonna do the shit, take care of it. Yeah. If you gonna blow, take care of yourself. Ain't no doubt they gonna skip some baths, because they ain't taking no bath. But they gonna put them clothes on, though. Real talk. They gonna put them clothes on, though. But I get it. I get it. If the person you with accept that, shit, go ahead and keep doing it, man. Real talk, man. See, I know when my people come in, they gonna spark a conversation no matter what I'm talking about. But I know one thing they gonna do. They gonna keep it on the real. They gonna keep it 110 all the way across every day, all day. Why? Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm gonna keep it 110. You know, I'm just telling people, man, that hey, take care of your business, man. Take care of your business, man. And taking care of your business is taking care of you. Real talk. But everybody ain't gonna see it. Everybody ain't gonna see it like that. A lot of people, they really don't give a damn. All they want to do is blow one, go here, go there. That's it. Hey man, drop me off at the liquor store right here. They want that. they gonna pass the place that's gonna clean their teeth up to go down there to get a pack of cigarettes. Just take a look around the next time y'all do something. Ain't no doubt. Say, look, the next time y'all look, and I ain't saying survey nobody, but just look. Just look at the surroundings when you go to Walmart or when you go wherever you go. And look at the dudes or even the women. I done seen some women with fucked up teeth. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse for your teeth to be fucked up like that. Cause they got too much. They offer too much stuff out here to fix that. But I understand that people presentation of themselves don't mean shit to them. You know, ain't no more self-care. Real talk, ain't no more self-care. They don't give a fuck. It's like we all done seen it. Scroll through the motherfucking internet. Just scroll through the internet. Scroll through the internet. It ain't gotta be no certain person. These niggas don't give a fuck about presentation. They don't give a fuck about how they look. But it ain't just on this motherfucker here that they look like that. They look like it off of here. Niggas ain't stopping by no motherfucking dentist. I'm telling you that. They ain't going to see no white coat. They ain't doing none of that. They ain't never heard a dental tool in their life. Yeah. You know that motherfucker that be drilling in your mouth? They ain't never heard none of that. Real talk. Look at my boy. So I got a white boy come to work, funky as hell. At least I'm trying to tell you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Shit. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know I ain't lying. The women do the same thing. Look at their teeth. Look at their teeth. Real spirit, them hoes got more tattoos than me. Yeah. And they want you to respect them. They got more tattoos than me. I ain't got now face tattoo and all these women got face tattoos, tattoos on their forehead. Come on, man. Man, quit playing, man. Quit playing. Yeah. Trying to tell you, man, we living in a culture right now, man, where it's tough out here, man. Look, they know most of them ain't no doubt. You know, you check this out. Listen to this. You know when you go down to driver's license place, right? And they say they need a bill with your name on it, right? These niggas gotta go to calling their auntie, their uncle, their nephew, all that shit. These niggas ain't paying no bills. They ain't got nothing with their name on it. They ain't got nothing with their name on it, man. Real talk. So they might well just be done got out of jail. I can understand if you just got out and you ain't got none of that. Real spill. I ain't talking down on nobody. I'm just telling the truth. Niggas really living like that out here, man. Yeah. Niggas is really living like that. Niggas is driving with no driver's license, suspended driver's license, no insurance. Come on, man. I don't understand it, man. I really don't, man. And I ain't just talking. I'm being for real. Yeah. And there's some niggas I know like that. Yeah. Niggas ain't got no driver's license. Niggas, man, I don't get it, man. But to each his own. And I ain't down to nobody. All I say is take care of your business, man. Because when you get pulled over, it's going to cost you more. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cost you more, man. Yeah. When you get through smoking them cigarettes and all your motherfucking teeth gone, you ain't got no money to go get no more. If you going to be out there in the streets, man, get you a job, man. My boy, it's the only bill they know about is T-Mobile. Yeah. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Yeah, T-Mobile. That's T-Mobile. What's that other shit? Bruce, and all that shit. Wherever the phone service at, man. Yeah, they can tell you that. Yeah. They can show you that bill. But they can't show you no real bill. Not when they done paid. I'm trying to tell you, man. But that's the world we live in. You know? And you got a lot of women like that too. They want the realest person in the world, but they whole motherfucking body fake. Come on, man. Quit playing, man. But once again, it's to each his own, man. I digress. Like my boy CEO Hockley used to say, I digress. Yeah. And I ain't talking about nobody, but the truth is the truth. And that's all I can do is tell the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Real spill. Yep. But it is what it is, man. You can't make nobody do nothing in this free society, as they call it. They say it's a free society, man. But the only thing ain't free is the shit you gotta pay for. The only thing ain't free is the shit that you gotta pay for. Everything else is free. Real talk. The air you breathe, that shit free. The ground you walk on, that's free. But the places you try to enter to go spend money, ain't none of that free. Real talk. That dentist, that grocery store, ain't none of that shit free. But a lot of people just pass both of them up, though. They ain't got shit, man. And they because they can't go get it. You know? My boy said my car is sharing with $300 this month. He had to pay. Ain't no doubt. But that's grown folks shit that's taking care of business, man. That's just simply taking care of business, man. Ain't nothing special or none of that, man. That means that you taking care of business, you live it right, and you don't want no problem from the people that's in that's in authority, man. I ain't got time for no laws to be pulling me over for no motherfucking insurance or expired tags. All that shit a waste of time, man. That's something kids do when they first get into a vehicle, man. They ain't taking care of no business, which that's to be expected because kids gonna do kids shit, man. But when you grown, you gotta take care of business, man. And I get it. I get it, man. Everybody don't care. It's to each his own, man. Real spill, man. To each his own, man. But the people that rock with me know one thing. You just gotta take care of what you gotta take care of. Take care of the shit that ain't gonna send you to jail. You say how I feel about all the Dallas rap drama. People know the way I feel is people know what they sign up for when they sign up for it. And I'm gonna take that you talking about Mo 3 and Yellow Beezy. I'm gonna take that because that's the drama that's going on now, right? And I ain't gonna speak to it too much, but I will speak to it to a certain extent because I ain't the Ray Lewis of conversation. I will say this, man. Whatever game you in, you get out what you put in. Simple as that. Whatever game you in, you get out what you put in. And you got a lot of people that like Mo 3. You got a lot of people that like Yellow Beezy. You know, and from a rap perspective, Mo 3 was a better rapper than Yellow Beezy, hands down. Ain't no denying that. He was a better rapper than Yellow Beezy, hands down. And Yellow Beezy knew that, right? However, Mo 3 rapped about the same thing that got him unalive, man. Simple as that, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing that he rapped about is the thing that got him unalive. And that's why I say, whatever game you in, whatever you put in is what you going to get out. And the results don't always be pretty, right? It don't always be pretty. Now, whether Yellow Beezy has something to do with that or not, I can't speak to that. Only he know that. But I will tell you this. He got to fight ahead of himself to prove that he didn't have nothing to do with that. And it ain't too many, I'm telling you right now, it ain't too many solid dudes that's in the world that's gonna ride that. Real talk. If he didn't have nothing to do with it, it is what it is. But if he did, the people that was involved with him, they're gonna tell it. They're gonna tell it. Cause nobody in today's time, nobody wants to go down by themselves. See that old school shit out the window. Ain't no more of that old school shit where you take your lick and you gone on about your business. That's over with. Especially if they offering something real heavy across the table. If the paperwork come across the table from the DA and it's got some heavy numbers on there, the boat gonna sink. The boat gonna sink. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. But you know, like I said, it is what it is, man. Whatever game you in, whatever you put in is what you get out. And sometimes somebody else get the ups on that situation. Real talk. My boy said, not nobody on the way to do you dirty. Yeah, real talk. You know, cause they say sometimes when you do things solo, you ain't gonna tell it on yourself. Which is a true statement. You know, if ain't nobody there to see it, then you ain't got to worry about it. But I will say this. It's 2025, man. Ain't shit you do that ain't nobody going to see. Just know what I'm telling you. If you piss on the ground and they put a reward out for it, you going to jail. I'm trying to tell you. The only way you don't go to jail, they ain't offering no money for it. But the minute they say, hey, we looking for this boy that pissed up right by this stop sign. You know what I'm saying? We looking for a boy that pissed by this stop sign. We got a $1,000 reward out. Shit, they gonna tell you what color the piss was, what color everything else was, and there you go. You got that indecent exposure ticket coming your way for pissing outside. Ain't nobody else was around. My boy say, drop some more of them silly stories. Hey man, when time permits, I ain't got no problem with that. You know, but my thing is this, man. You know, somebody asked me the other day, real talk. Even when I do drop the stories, right? And the stories be on point, exactly for what they is, right? But people don't, this is the thing about this YouTube shit, right? The way people support you is to tap in and hit the like button, right? People don't even want to do that. They gonna come on the channel, hear what you gotta say, and they gonna go on. Nobody hit the like button. Nobody support. And it ain't cause they don't like what was being said. They just don't want to support, man. Real talk. But I get it. That's why I never trip with nobody. That's just the way this shit is. So I figured that out a long time ago. You know, people gonna come in, they gonna listen, they gonna get whatever they need to get, and they gonna go on. But with no appreciation, they ain't gonna hit the like button, they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do none of that shit. Oh yeah, all that. Hey man, you know what? I can tell that shit all day, man. I can tell that all day, man, and can tell it straight up. Can tell one right now. See, it's hard to practice. It's hard to tell a lie, right? but it's easy to tell the truth with a straight face. See, I can tell the motherfucking silly story right now on live because I ain't got to practice that shit. I ain't got to go off and come back on and script something. I ain't got to do that. All that shit real, man. Real talk. All that shit real, man. But I get it though. I get it. You know. But in the near future, man, we'll make something happen, man. Y'all just turn them notifications on, man. See, most people always come to the live and say, hey, man, I missed the live. That's because you ain't turn your notifications on, man, which I understand. It's a million channels going across YouTube, and the support for everybody is real thin. Because you can watch a lot of people, man. You can watch a lot of people, man. That's why I tell people, me coming on here is not mandatory, real talk. Because if I had this to depend on to pay to pay anything that I'm involved in, I'll be outside under that bridge, talking on the cell phone like a whole lot of other people. I'll be living under the bridge talking on the cell phone. So this shit don't pay nothing, man. And I ain't even finna sit up here and lie to you. I do it because it's in the spare time, man. But I'm going to give real shit while I'm here. Nothing I say is going to be bullshit. But I understand that we live in a time where people, you know, want to take, but don't want to give nothing, right? It's like people watching now. They watching right now, but they not going to hit the like button, and they going to wait all the way till it's over with and still ain't going to hit the like button. That's just the world we live in, man. You know, we live in a taking world. We live in a taking world, man. And that's crazy, man. I ain't never seen it in my life, man. But I accept that shit and I keep it pushing, right? But at the end of the day, man, I got a 7 o'clock deadline and I gotta meet it, right? And it's 6:54. So for everybody that didn't tap in, just get it on the playback, man. But let me get out of here with this. Young Thug, be careful. Because just because they ain't your way don't mean they ain't looking and listening. 15 years of probation is a long time. And one of them slip-ups, you dead wood and tall grass. What do I mean by that? You going back to that can. What you say? Your twin, let me ask you something. You said what I'm going to eat today. I already ate, man. I already ate. I ate a Chipotle bowl, man. That's it for the day. I don't eat number twice a day, man. One time in the morning, and I eat one time in the afternoon. That's it. Real talk. Don't drink, don't smoke. I ain't trying to be in no head or leave out of here, man. And drinking and smoking take you somewhere that you ain't never had to be at, man. Because them organs you got, they don't accept all that alcohol, and they don't accept all that smoke in them lungs. So, real talk. It is what it is, man. That's what happened. Oh, man, quit playing. You say I got a cousin named Arrow, smoked for 30 years and was a proud. Well, it's on the back of the packet. It tell you this content has tobacco and it could cause cancer. It didn't say you was gonna get it today, tomorrow. They don't put that in there because it don't come that fast. Real talk. They don't put that in there like that. So when you do get cancer, it is what it is. Somebody say, Pops, what you do? What the freak you doing on live? Come on, man. What you think I'm doing? I'm minding my business. I ain't in your business. I'm minding my business. I ain't in your business. Real talk. Oh, so you want a clown? Okay, let me do this for you. This you need something to eat. This what I got for you right here. We gonna holler at you, man. See, that's what happens when you come over here trolling. And I can accept some trolling, but see, when you stupid trolling, you gotta go. At least come over here trolling with some sense. Real talk. At least come over here trolling with some sense. You'll be able to make it through. But anyway, so you love, I got to get out of here, man. I got a deadline to meet at 7 o'clock, man. Y'all boys stay up and stay free, man. Real talk. Don't get into nothing that I wouldn't get into. Because, like Mama used to say, trouble easy to get into, but it's hard to get out. And if you're already struggling and ain't no money in the family, don't go to jail. Because you ain't going to be able to make that bond. Salute.